Alright guys, welcome to Mason Merck Metal Detecting, and today we are at a new permission. Property owner, super nice, just gave us permission. He's got a bottle dump and he has... Alright, Mason's already into the bottles. Let's show you what we already have for bottles here. So we got this nice green squib, little octagon shaped bottle, a tiny little squib green bottle, and a milk jar. Mason already grabbed two other milk jars that we already have back in the car. Pretty cool. Is it intact?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, we'll show you guys the bottle dump. So there's just bottles and glasses everywhere.
I'm gonna grab
red cap. Too bad this one's broken. Try to put the broken ones in a pile. What you can just see there is glass everywhere. Put it in a pile right there. Not on the rock wall. Alright, well we're going to pick through this bottle dump for a little bit and then we're going to start metal detecting. Alright. Alright guys, I just got to show you, we haven't even turned the metal detectors on yet, and this is insane. So these are just the bottles that we're going to take. All intact bottles. I think there might be one cracked one in there, but they're some super nice embossing on some of these. But check this out. I mean, there is just glass and bottles everywhere. There's tons of intact bottles in these piles too that just are plain. And we're just leaving them. But, I mean, bottles and bottles and bottles.
Wow.
Nice.
Plain, but it's cool. So I can take that.
Some real heartbreakers too. Some nice blue milk and magnesia ones that were broken. I mean, you just keep wiping away the leaves and it is everywhere. Okay guys, we found our first finds box worthy item. So, I'll show you with the plug here. Mason's up by the barn. And as you can see, we got ourselves what I believe to be a nice colonial button. Alright, that's what we're looking for. We'll keep searching for that type of stuff. Alright guys, we lost Mason back to the bottle dump. He was way too excited about the bottle, so he left this little field here, but I just got my first well, I already dug a colonial button, but I just dug something pretty cool. Looks like some type of a little suspender clip or something. A little bit fancy. You could tell it was looks like it was silver washed. Some of it's worn off, but that's pretty cool. Haven't found one like that yet. Alright, we'll see what's next. Hey guys, I just dug something pretty cool. Check that out. Pretty sure that is a piece of a weather vane. You see the S for south. Pretty neat. Never dug one of those before. It's too bad the whole thing's not there, but that's cool. I'll take it. Alright guys, I was digging this plug right here, and we got Mason walking back over here from the bottle dump. What do you got? Is that a metal pan?
Yeah.
I don't want to keep any of those metal pans.
I pull it out of the ground like that. See that?
Oh, look at that.
This one's got a plastic.
Oh, I think I already put one of those in the bucket with that on the cap. What's the other one?
I don't know, the other one looks older.
Is it broken?
Oh,
no, they both have plastic caps, but that's still pretty cool. They're probably mid-1900s.
I might put this one in.
Definitely gonna lose the bottom of that pan and dump it all over this yard. Alright, cool. We'll see what we got in this hole. Alright guys, we are back from the bottle dump dig site back home. And I got some bottles soaking in there, some in there. And these are all kind of the ones I haven't gotten to yet, which there's a ton in there. This one was a real heartbreaker. Portsmouth Creamery, it says. It's too bad it broke. Would have been a nice milk bottle. Could have been used for a vase or something. Let me show you guys the ones that I did clean up. I don't have many cleaned up. They take a while to clean up, and these aren't even clean. They're just kind of rinsed. But some of the, you know, get the milk jars are one cobalt blue. All the cobalt blue ones are broken. These squib bottles, no idea. Lysol, Certo, Listerine. There's 2 of these. Silfol, Naphthol Cabot. No idea. There's a few of those ones in there. This one has like a little, almost like a hot sauce thing. The FW Fitch Company. No idea. This one's cool. This is probably the one with the most writing of all. It's got a picture of a horse. It says Lincoln Inn everywhere, all over it. Lincoln Inn. That one should be decent to look up. But, alright. Didn't do much metal detecting today because the bottles were too alluring. We do have a bunch of metal detected stuff that we found. I'll have to try and set that out and do wrap up later. All those bottles still got to be rinsed and cleaned, and I got some soaking that I'm going to try and clean. Alright. We'll see you guys at the next adventure. Alright, we're back with Mason Merck. Like I said before, we didn't do too much metal detecting today because it was hot in the sun and the bottles were just too alluring.
I did find these pieces of glass. That's pink uranium.
This is some stuff he took from the...
Yeah.
Some really pretty ornate stuff, broken.
This is pink uranium.
Yeah, otherwise known as depression glass. But metal detected finds today. We got that thing. No idea what that is.
Half a horseshoe.
I don't know what this is. This was in the bottle dump.
Yeah.
And it has like a top that it broke. It has a tab there. It would open. I'm not sure if it's a cigarette or match holder or what. Mason found this thing. Oh no, that's a thermometer. Where's that white thing? There it is. It says white something. We'll have to
Wait, where's
scrub
my
it.
oil change thing?
But anyway, he's got some cool pottery. Some, what'd you say? This thing had a patent date?
Yeah, let me read it to you guys.
Hang on, check this out. I have no idea.
I found that in a broken blue bottle.
No idea what that is, but it's cool.
Nothing.
Lions, I don't know.
No, weird cap.
You got a bell. We got one buckle. We got a little suspender clip. That'll probably clean up in the jewelry cleaner. We got our solo flat button.
So
Mason found this guy. His head is missing.
yeah, too bad.
But it says made in Japan on the back. It's too bad the head's missing. That would have been cool. All right, what's your patent date?
Patent date is August 21st, 1912, the year the Titanic sunk.
Oh, interesting. That's a little fun fact for you guys. I didn't know that. All right, we'll see you guys at the next adventure. All right, guys, welcome to Mason Merck Metal Detecting. It is not quite 6 a.m. I'm on the road already, trying to get to a location that's pretty popular for people to hang out in the water. No Mason today. He's heading to the lake with some friends to have fun, splash around the water. I'm sure he's going to bring his metal detector too. Unfortunately, he won't have the camera. I will. But you can see the sun is just starting to rise over the trees. Like I said, it's almost 6 a.m. and I'm on my way to, I got the kayak in the back of the truck, and we are going to row to a location where supposedly there are hundreds of people hanging out in the water every weekend throughout the summer. And it's Friday morning, so it could start getting busy starting today, but usually it's the weekends. Some people consider Friday part of the weekends, have the day off, so trying to get there early. It's already getting steamy outside, 70 degrees before the sun even came up. So, well, let's see how we do today. All right, guys, I'll turn you back on. I got a 1 hour drive ahead of me. Okay, guys, we are out on the water. I got my stuff, all my gear all packed up, my metal detector, my scoop. Got some lunch and some waters. And tell me this isn't beautiful. Man, what a day to be alive. Well, every day is a good day to be alive, but this is incredible. You guys know what I mean. Soak it all in. It's going to be a beautiful day out there. Only problem is my sunblock's malfunctioning already, so it's going to be a rager. You see, there is not a cloud in the sky. So hopefully I can get some of the sunblock out of the aerosol container. It's not spraying anymore, it's just dripping, so hopefully I can get enough to cover my shoulders and stuff and stay protected. But all right, I got a little bit of a row ahead of me, so I'll turn you guys off for now. But just one more look at this view. Beautiful. Alright guys, I've been here for like probably an hour, and I just pulled up on this little shallow beach area, and let me tell you what, the water from like, I don't know, probably 200 yards out is like 2 feet deep. So this is the spot where everybody hangs out, has some beverages on a nice hot day. But I mean, it is like the size of like 20 football fields. So trying to figure out where to do. I just figured I'd try this little sandy beach area. And let me show you guys what I got so far. I mean, I can collect probably every bottle cap under the sun. There's so much trash here. And I even got some beaver tails, regular pop tops. This was a surface find. Figured I'd get all the trash out of here. I even got a bullet already. So a bullet and a beaver tail. We're already getting the regular find. Some type of button. Some miscellaneous older other buttons. Nothing special. Did get a rusty old pocket knife that's never gonna open again. Piece of one of those vapes. The old beach silver, the eroded beer cans, and probably the best thing I found so far. I got 2 screaming quarters, and then I got 2 pennies. So not too much so far, but we'll I mean, I got all day. I'm gonna go out further. I'm gonna get away from this beach area where all the trash is, and see if we can find some rings and jewelry out in the deep water. All right guys, just it's hard to do any live digs with a shovel, the scoop and my metal detector, and trying to drag the kayak and all that stuff. So I haven't done any live digs, but I've been digging all kinds of stuff. As you can see, got a few more pennies. They ended up digging this live round. That's good to get out of the water. I mean, I don't think it would have ever harmed anybody, but I don't know why there's a live round in the water. A few more beaver tails. I think I showed you this pocket knife before. It's obviously pretty far gone, but mostly just trash. You can see all the boats are starting to show up. This is a sandbar where everybody hangs out, drinks during the day, has fun, swims, does all kind of stuff. But all the boats are starting to show up now, and one person was kind enough. Him and his daughter were walking around with nets, picking up all the trash, which is really nice. Say they like to, keep the place clean, so they try to show up here first and walk around, pick stuff up. They asked me if I was the same guy that was here on Monday, so obviously somebody else had the same idea I did, come out to the sandbar and try to find all the jewelry everybody lost. So I don't know if that person was lucky. Hopefully they were, they got something cool, but I haven't got anything mentionable yet, just some pocket change. But I'm gonna it's getting super hot. Check the time, see how close it is to lunchtime, but I'm probably gonna take off my shirt and stuff and go for a swim for a little bit to cool off, then get back to metal detecting. All right, hopefully I turn you back on with something. All right guys, we're back. I'm gonna try and film one of these digs just to see if I can. Probably gonna be a bottle cap. There it is. Alright, we'll see how we can do this. I'm gonna have to pause this for a second to grab the scoop now. Bottle cap. Another bottle cap. There it is. Alright guys, finally found a nickel, so I finally hit for the cycle. I got every coin, obviously not a $50 or a dollar coin, but I got a penny, a nickel, a dime, and a quarter. Not too exciting, but there's my nickel I finally got. I just wanted to turn the camera back on and show you guys how quickly this place is filling up. When I got here, I don't know, it was like 7 or 7:30. There was absolutely nobody here. I had the whole place to myself. And now the whole place is filling up with boats. I know the GoPro doesn't do a good job, but there are boats everywhere, so I don't know how much longer I'll be here. Not finding very good stuff anyway. I found some holes out in the deeper water where somebody had already been digging, and obviously you can't really fill the hole. The water will eventually fill in the holes themselves, but I found somebody's hole, so somebody's been pounding this pretty good. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm not metal detecting. I stopped at a local brewery called Hobbs Brewery and Tavern, and they had a picture on the wall of a Revolutionary War soldier's grave. Guy's last name's Hobbs. That's who they named the brewery after. And I asked them where that grave was. They couldn't tell me, but I looked it up online. I was able to find it. It was a 20-minute drive in the opposite direction, but figured it was worth a drive to come check this out. Wait till you guys see this. And you know, every time I can, I like to take time out of the metal detecting videos to show you guys a piece of history if it's available to show you. So this is absolutely incredible. Check it out. Captain Nathaniel Hobbs, Revolutionary War soldier and special friend of George Washington. How incredible is that? He was born 1742 and died 1830. And they got his little medallion here. He's a veteran of the Revolutionary War. They got his American flag. I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably not. This camera kind of stinks. But it's got two muskets crossed and it says 1776. How awesome is that? And then behind here, we got two pieces of, I guess, concrete, not concrete, but whatever they may be, granite slabs. That's probably what they are, granite slabs. So they probably laid them in the ground in his casket and then covered it with granite slabs. How awesome is that? All right, just wanted to take the time today, you know, 20 minutes out of my way, not a big deal, but to see something like this is incredible. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your service and dedication to our country. May you forever rest in peace.